Welcome to F.O.S.T. I'm your host, Aaron Flowers, along with Charles Becker, our two-time champion, along with Kai Bryant. We got Joe in the house. Good looking
What up?
out,
What
Joe.
up? What up? What up?
Good to have you in the house. Good to have all my other counterparts in the house. Hopefully, prayerfully, Wayne can show up and Mr. Bumpy Johnson, who had so much mouth last week, will bump itself up in here too. We got an amazing schedule for those that are watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And we're on TikTok. For those that's on TikTok, I see you. You may hear me and see me, but you can't see everybody else. We're trying to straighten that out. So now that StreamYard actually has a spot for TikTok for y'all to come on. And so I'm going to try to get that together next week. If you're listening to FOST, which stands for Fans Only Sports Talk, we are on iHeart. We're on Spotify. We are on Apple Podcasts. And we also are on Amazon Music. So we're spreading out. We're branching our wings. We're trying to do the things so we can actually get contracts and things of that nature. If you have any businesses that you like to promote, we will also promote that here on FOST. Remember, this is Fans Only Sports Talk. We are not journalists. We are not beat writers. We are not media specialists. We are just fans talking about the sport that we love. Any music or anything that you hear on Fans Only Sports Talk is not copyrighted by us. We don't own the rights by their music, so don't try to sue us. Even when you hear, there's going to be some language here and there, but we try to keep it down to a minimum. All right. First, let me go around the room. Brother Kai, how you feeling today?
Oh man, I'm feeling great. I'm pumped for this season. Them G-men looking good. Got me finally pumped for a season. First time in many, sad to say. I'm just liking what I seen. The NFC East is getting weaker. Thank you, Jerry Jones. Appreciate you. But we're gonna talk about that later. So I'm just happy to be here.
I hear that. All right. Dr. Becker. Good to have you back in the house. How you feeling, sir?
I'm feeling good. I'm glad to be on this week. I'm excited to talk some football and argue with Kai all day.
Oh, yeah. Kai, another person coming at you, Kai. What's up with that? What's up with that? Then we got Mr. Joseph Solomon. What's up?
What up? What up? What's good?
How you feeling today?
Hey, I'm feeling good. I'm good to be here, man. Talk about them birds, Hey, especially coming off of last year. I'm feeling to talk about what we're gonna do this year. It's gonna be a good year, so I'm glad to be here to talk about it.
Super Bowl champs. Super Bowl champs. Love hearing
that's
that.
what it is.
Love hearing that. Just love hearing that. It's just a beautiful thing. Also,
It
is, man. I mean, to say that you're a Super Bowl champion and we waited so long to be Super Bowl champions. What we waited like 4 or 5 years. That's a
Come on, man. Stop it already. All right.
We Eagles fans are kind of tough, but
Yeah.
we do what we do when we can do it, But we on a high note right now. So as you can see, all the Eagles stuff, and then I got my new Eagles rug here with the 2 Super Bowls on there. You know what I'm saying? About to do the doggone thing this year.
Hey.
Hopefully we can stay healthy.
Hey, Beck, we just try to keep it quiet, 4-5.
Yeah,
I'm just saying 4-5. You got more to get to, but I'm just saying I'm gonna let y'all have y'all too. We gonna let y'all have.
Hey,
you know,
you
4
know what
5
it
Oh,
said? We
oh,
said I'll be quiet while
hey,
Debo's talking, but
no.
when he leave, I'll be talking again. That's what I'm gonna do.
It
Tell
feels good to talk about something that's relevant in my, in my generation. You know what I mean? I don't know when the last time you had something that felt that good, that you can really celebrate. That's based on what you've seen. So
Well,
it's been a while. It's been a while for them Giants, but it's okay
no,
though.
no, no. See, I'm not a Cowboy or Redskin. I'm not a Cowboy or Commander fan. You got to remember, I've experienced every single Super Bowl. Don't forget, 2012 was our last bowl. I
Okay,
experienced.
okay.
Okay, you got to remember
You're
that.
right. You're right.
Brother
You're
is
right.
here. Matter of fact, that was a great year for me. I got divorced, met my new wife, and had a Super Bowl win. It was a
Oh,
man. It
oh,
was
you
like
had the
the best
trifecta, man. You had the
it was the best
trifecta.
year ever. I'm telling you, man.
I feel
Got rid
you.
of one, got a new, and got a bowl. Let's go.
Hey. Oh
Well, that's a
man.
good thing. I mean, that's a real good thing. I mean, when you look at Philadelphia and all the things that they're going through, as in before the era of them starting to win, you gotta understand we were some sad Eagle fans. We were some broken wing Eagle fans. Like,
Hmm.
it took us like 50 years to get to a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So it
Yeah.
was it was overdue. And we clown Dallas all the time, but Dallas only had 30 years. They got 30 years now. But we had like 50. So,
Hey, the
you know,
Niners are going through what y'all went through because the
yeah,
Niners
Yeah.
keep making it there, but just it's like we like
Can't
right
put it
there.
together.
They can feel it. It's like, it's there, and they just can't grab it. The Niners are going through what the Eagles went through when
that's right.
y'all
Hmm.
had Andy Reid, and y'all just kept being right there. That's where the
Yep.
Niners are right now.
And
You
it's
know what? Y'all didn't win the Super Bowl with Andy Reid, right?
No,
no.
So I think
Mm-mm.
that's what we gotta do. We gotta get rid of the Shanahan guy. You know what I'm saying? Because he's killing me. I'm not gonna lie. He brought 2 Super Bowls and you lost both of them. Like, come on, man.
and he's like there every year. It's like
I
except
know.
last year, but like every other year, it's like your team is literally right there on the precipice of being the champion, either in the NFC Championship game or in the Super Bowl. But you just can't get over that
Can't put
hump.
it together.
Yeah.
And that's sad, yo. But like I said, didn't y'all went forward with Joe Montana? Maybe that was y'all peak,
Yeah. Well, we see.
maybe that was
Man, that
it.
was
That Joe was the man. I mean, y'all had an army of a team, so I mean, Joe
But we
was
also
the
had
man.
good surrounding pieces, and Bill Walsh ain't no slouch. I mean, he put that West Coast offense together. He's
Most
actually
definitely.
the founder of that West Coast offense. You know
Oh
that,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Bill
I think,
Walsh. Bill
and
Walsh, you know?
yeah. And didn't George Seifert just die, your the coach for the 49ers?
Yeah,
I saw
he
he
took
just
over
passed away.
after Bill Walsh left, and he kept, we pretty much just did like when Jimmy Johnson left, and then what was the dude from
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oklahoma? I can't remember his name, but he took over and got the Cowboys a Super
Because the
Bowl.
team was built, and that's when they got Dion.
Yeah,
they signed Dion from San Fran just so they can
yeah.
get that bowl. Yeah.
hmm
So he pretty much, they had that mastermind of the West Coast offense, and I think with who was it, the dude before that? He's with the Chargers now, the head coach. He had a
Oh yeah.
good,
He had him there too.
yeah, he had a good run. He had a good run. But it just couldn't get over that hump, man. Kaepernick, had a good stretch there with him in that offense. And then we took on who we got now. And Shanahan, I don't know why he get the lead and then he wants to digress instead of going for the win. That's one thing I could say y'all did last year. Y'all didn't let up. Y'all gave him the business, all the way to the end.
But that's the style of
That's
play, though.
Yeah,
that's
I
what
think it has to be a mindset too.
Yeah, that's the
The
style of play,
coaches y'all
though.
have, they don't, they
Hmm.
don't hold back. They relentless. They going
Hmm.
until it's 0-0-0. We still coming for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So hopefully we can find a coach like that.
Oh, that's right. He lost to his brother. I just realized that.
Harbaugh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, Harbaugh lost to his brother with the Ravens.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Right. And hopefully the Philadelphia Eagles will be back in the Super Bowl. It's kind of hard to get back there. It's hard to get there in the first place. To get back there again is even harder, especially with the schedule they have. And speaking of the Philadelphia Eagles, let's talk about their injuries. This was just released. I think it was on the 28th. AJ Brown hamstring, Devontae Smith groin, Jordan Mailata had a concussion, Tanner McKee had a thumb injury, Landon Dickerson was a knee injury. He had surgery and he came back to practice. All these people practice on the 28th, but they still have injuries. Barring any setbacks and everything, that the Eagles are nearly at full strength for the season opener against the Cowboys. Eagles are required to release the official injury report on, I believe, next week, game week. Landon Dickerson had the surgery, like I said, and his meniscus exactly 2 weeks ago. But he participated in practice, increase. I think Landon Dickerson, to me, it seems like one of those Southerners that just don't feel pain. Like, they get cut with a barbed wire and they be like, oh, that's fine. I'm just fine. The man brought beer to the practice and started drinking beer right after surgery. So that's a different type of toughness. Like, to me, that's a different type of toughness. And when you look at Landon, you go, hey, Landon, what possessed you to bring not just one beer, not just 2 beers, but a case of beers? Like, he had it in the bag, giving it out to the players, like, right after practice. Like, maybe we were drunk during the whole time we was winning these games, and Landon said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We just going to stay drunk and win games. Maybe that was his thought. But he has, like, a different type of toughness. And talking about injuries and things that's going on with the Eagles, my thoughts, and I was telling this to Kai, I am kind of skeptical about that corner position where Big Play Slay and my boy C.J. Gardner-Johnson is not over there. And that probably is going to be a weakness for Philadelphia. If it's not anything, that will be the weakness for Philly. Unless they move even if you move Quinyon Mitchell to the other side to deal with their number one receiver, there's so many teams that's on our list to play that has 2 good, two good wide receivers, and so they can exploit that. And that's my biggest thing is, like, this team was loaded last year. How he did some things and he didn't hold on to some things, and it caused me to have a little speculation. Now, I'm not saying Vic Fangio can't get those guys to ball out, but my thoughts is, you don't play your starters during the preseason. The first 2 or 3 games is going to be preseason games to them. So, they may lose 1 or 2 of those games and struggle until they get their bearings.
But remember, you also mentioned too, like, you got to look at it. Not only did they get rid of this talent that they had, they also brought in people who they now don't trust and brought other people in for them to battle with or to take over for them because they didn't trust them. So they weren't even with them all preseason. I mean, all off season. You see what I'm saying? At the end of preseason, you traded for like 1 or 2 people or signed people off free agency. And that just shows that safety position, that corner position is going to struggle.
So that's so true, Kai. It is, and I'm not saying they can't get it together, but what I seen from Killy Ringo, no, he's not the answer. What I seen from the boy Addison, he is not the answer. They did bring in what is Mike Epps. They brought him back to Philadelphia, but Mike Epps is a little older. I mean, but here or there, all I can say is I hope we become the team that we were last year, close to, because the talent seems to be dwindling away. I just wish they would have kept Isaiah Rodgers instead of trading him off or letting him go to the Minnesota Vikings.
Do y'all still got the nickel corner? That was real good last year?
Cooper DeJean? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Cooper DeJean. Talking about the Niners earlier, we're going to have Charles. Who do you think is going to come out the West, man?
Oh, you already know it. I'm going to say the 49ers.
Yeah, he's going to lie to himself.
Ain't much debate there.
Charles.
You going to lie to yourself, Charles?
Hey, you know, I'm around with my team.
Charles. Charles.
Unless y'all can convince me otherwise, I still gonna say the 49ers. Who else?
Okay.
Who else gonna compete against us? I mean, yes, we lost Debo, right?
Yeah.
We picked up a good running back from the Redskins.
Commanders.
You still got 2 good wide receivers plus.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. You don't think Jennings is good?
Your receivers are hurt.
We still got a good tight end, probably one of the best in the league. We still got McCaffrey. I don't know how he is.
Exactly.
He hurt.
And we still got a decent defense.
No, y'all lost half your defense. You lost half your defensive players. Most of your receivers are either hurt, holding out because they want more money, or and still haven't practiced in the preseason. You know, it's like. And so y'all have a lot of injuries and a lot of turnover, and it's okay because you also got your line is all you're in flux, and that's fine. But my thing is, except the flux, I think y'all still could win 8 to 9.
Well, that's why I said who else in the conference?
The Rams
is really a threat.
The Rams, the freaking the what's the name?
Don't say Seattle.
Seattle is a threat.
Yo, Seattle look good.
They look really good.
Here we go.
I'm telling you,
preseason. Preseason. Instead of saying playoffs, I'm gonna say preseason.
No. I'm just
talking about. You about to be like, hey, this practice. Let's talk about practice.
Remember, they've been really
talking about practice here.
They ain't just talking about preseason. They've been falling in those.
Stop it, Kyle. Stop it. Let's be realistic. Who is the threat?
The Rams are the main ones, though.
I'll say the Rams.
The Rams is hands down better than y'all right now.
I wouldn't say hands down.
Yes.
I wouldn't say hands down.
Yes. Matter of fact, outside of Stafford's back, I will be real because Stafford back is a problem. Outside of his back, I'm looking at it. I would say Rams, Seattle, and the Niners and the Cardinals going to battle for last place.
Seattle's better than us?
Yes. Dude, y'all lost too much. You lost way too much.
Let me skip to the. Okay, let's look at y'all's schedule. Y'all schedule is one of the easiest schedules.
Exactly. Like schedule-wise, we have no competition.
Y'all have the
really.
easiest schedule in the league. The easiest schedule. Y'all play the Saints, the Jaguars, of course the Cardinals. Then y'all got the Titans. Y'all got the Colts. Come on, bro. Come on. The Panthers.
Wait, they don't have 21 games. Where did the season start?
The Rams.
Oh, okay. I see. Week 1 now.
Yeah.
Because the other ones was preseason. All right. So Y'all can
Do you
split.
see it? It's up. It's up on the
Yeah,
screen.
I can see it. I can see y'all splitting with Seattle. Y'all definitely gonna beat the Saints. The
I
Cardinals
think y'all gonna split with Seattle
Who
too.
on that schedule is really a threat that really beat
the
us?
Rams, Bucks, Texans, Falcons.
No, we're not losing to the Falcons.
Yeah, y'all.
They too young.
Man,
They're
the Falcons, you
inexperienced.
can lose to the Falcons. You can lose to them
Anybody
Giants.
can lose. No,
And
not
by
the
time,
Falcons.
we gonna be ready by time like we get to y'all. But
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
all right,
Now, if
now,
you're going to tell me
outside of
I
that,
got to be realistic, you got to be realistic too. Stop it.
hey,
That's a
I see the
guarantee win
Giants.
for us.
I see the Giants at least winning 8 games, and y'all gonna be one of them.
See how you see what I mean? Now he gets on me about being realistic, and now he's
No,
having
I said,
games.
did I say playoffs? I said 8 games. Giants gonna win 8 games, and y'all gonna be one of them.
Really, you really think so? I wish you had the
Yes.
Giants schedule. I wish you would put the Giants schedule up there, because I don't know what 8 games he's talking about.
The Giants got some pretty
I
hard
know
teams.
he ain't talking about 8. So that's what 16
He said
games, right?
8.
This is a 60-game season. So you winning half of the games?
No, that's more.
Hold
That's
on,
less than
let's-
half. It's 9, 17 games.
17 games.
I
So
think
you mean to tell me you
we
gonna
can split.
win?
You got the Commanders, like because you got members of division game. Like we were close in some of those
Who they
division
got?
games that we had no quarterback, and we got the
Really,
Commanders,
Kai?
Cowboys,
You got
Chiefs,
you got the Cowboys.
huh?
No, keep going, keep going.
Yeah, I was saying Commanders, Cowboys, Chiefs, Chargers, Saints, Eagles, Broncos,
Okay, you only
Eagles,
beating the Saints out of that lineup.
Niners. Yeah, we can beat the Chargers. We can beat.
Y'all
Yee.
not beating the Chargers.
I don't think you beating the Chargers.
No,
We
y'all
can
not
split
beating
with
the
one of them other
Chargers.
dudes. We got the Bears, Green Bay, Lions, Patriots,
Not being Green Bay, not being
them,
the Lions.
Commanders, Vikings, Raiders, and the Cowboys.
Wait, Kai, you got y'all beating the Commanders?
We can split with them.
Oh my!
What, at home? You think because at home? Because you think you can be at home?
It's a division game. See,
I get that.
You got to remember, y'all forget when Seattle swept y'all whole division and lost every single game outside the division. Do you remember that season? Seattle was trash, but they swept every game in your division. They swept y'all. They swept every team. But
So you're not saying they're going to win these games based on talent. You're just saying they're going to win it because they're division games.
They do have talent. That's what I'm saying.
You saying the Giants is more talented than the Commanders?
No, it's not about just being more talented because you can beat them. You can have them in coaching, defensive line. That defense is different this year, and I think that defense is going to sneak up on a couple of teams. We had no quarterback play in the last 4, 5, 6 years. There's been years. This is the first time we're gonna have a competent guy throwing the ball.
Hey Joe, Wilson throws one deep ball. And he thinks they're gonna win the division. He throws one deep ball,
Look,
our line is better,
and he thinks they're gonna win the division.
That's what
Wilson throws one deep ball in preseason.
I don't
he
think
thinks they're gonna win the division.
I never said. See, you sound like a chick now. You're doing that woman
I
thing.
think winning 8 games, bro.
I said,
Hold on, 20.
I did not say they win in the division. I said they can win 8 games.
I'm trying to see.
Level.
I don't see 8 games though.
I can see.
I don't have the schedule in front of me.
You got the Raiders.
I'm trying to see
that one deep ball.
Raiders,
I was like, oh, that's
Vikings, Patriots. I'm talking about ones that I definitely can see. Niners.
Wait, you said the Vikings y'all beat?
Hold on.
All I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying.
Man,
San Francisco's,
if we split,
San Francisco's record will be better than the Giants because due to the fact that they have easier teams. The Giants got a hard teams to go against.
But we got a better team.
Hey, somebody get that guy a drug test over there.
I want you to look at our defensive line. Look at our D line and tell me if you take ours or yours. Look at our corners. Tell me if you take ours or yours.
Last year, did y'all split with the Commanders last year?
No.
I don't know. No, actually,
no.
We were trying to lose.
I don't think they beat anybody in their division last year. They was like
so my question is, they gonna that's a tall task.
So let me get this straight. Everything is based off last year.
No, I'm just
No,
saying you
that's what
talking
we're
about
basing it on.
not really, not really. Okay,
Because we
But
got new corners,
the NFC
a
East
new
is
new
the
safety.
strongest division, though.
Our D line is one
you're
of the
right.
best in the league.
That's the hardest.
That's the
Our O
hardest
line,
division.
I know, but again, teams going to underestimate the Giants. I promise you that.
We have
Teams are
someone
going to come
What's
in
going
there.
on, fellas?
Trey.
How you doing?
How you
Whoa,
doing, Trey?
Trey,
Hey,
the
What's going
Cowboy
on?
fan is here.
Look at
What's
it.
going
Look
on,
like
man?
Fletcher Cox.
Everybody,
Well,
let me
man,
introduce
that's not a
my
good look.
boy,
That's not a good look.
aka Young Fletch, Little Fletch. Not even an
Guess
Eagle fan, but look like the man.
I take the paycheck though. I take the check. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
I take any of his checks.
For real.
That man been get, he been getting
So
big checks.
I kind of got in the middle of it. We was talking about what y'all splitting with Washington. I don't think y'all did that, right?
What, talking about last year?
no.
Yeah.
I'm not. See, that's the thing. We lost every game last year.
I can't. We was trash. We was trash last year, so I can't. You know,
Who's your team, bro?
Dallas.
He is
Oh
Dallas.
Lord.
Unfortunately, yeah, I know.
So it's all NFC
We
East
we
up
we
in
we
here.
gonna get into that. We gonna get into that.
It's
Not
all
too much. I
NFC
just
East up
got
in
on
here.
here. I want to come back.
But no.
Oh man.
So Beck, bro, what would you say what would you look at as how would you look at the division? And like honestly, I want you to really think about this. How do you see the division panning out?
This like
No, Beck.
we mean for like this year
No. I'm
or
talking.
like going 5 years in.
No, I'm talking to the brother Becker.
Okay.
I was telling because he's supposed to be
now?
figuring out his division. This is their division. So how would you think the West?
So who's going to be
how do
number
you think the
one?
West gonna come out?
Who's going to be number one? Who's going to come out up on top of your division and go through the list? Who's going to be one?
I'm gonna be honest. To be honest, I'm gonna still rock with my boys. I'm gonna say the 49. I'm a 49er fan, bro. So I'm not gonna ever put them down. Is the Rams gonna give people a run for their money? Yeah. I don't see Seattle or the Cardinals being a threat. The only threat I see is the Rams.
So the Rams, you saying Niners will be 1, Rams will be 2?
Yeah.
And who's going to be 3 and 4?
I would say Seattle 3, 4, Cardinals.
Okay. What do you say, Kai?
I'm going Rams and Seattle, and then it's going to be between the Niners and the Cardinals. Because I think the Niners are trying to rebuild. To be honest with you, I think they're going to either your boy McCaffrey going to either get hurt or they're going to trade him. They're going to try to hope he can ball so they can get rid of him. That's why they got Robinson. And let's be honest, the Niners can ball with any running back. Shanahan's system is the system. I don't. One time, this man had any running back who didn't at least shine a little bit in his system.
Yeah, he took a nobody and made him, elite. So
so that's why I give him his respect.
Calling will help that.
So what about you, Joe? What do you think?
I'm gonna go with the Niners first. Then I'll say the Rams, then Arizona, then Seattle. The only reason I really picked the Niners is because their schedule.
Yeah.
So
they have the easiest schedule.
I think the one. Yeah. So I think that's
them in Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo.
That's crazy, Buffalo guy. Man, I don't even want to go there.
Trey, what's your thoughts on the NFC West?
I mean, I'm trying to separate my Cowboy bias because I don't want to say the Niners. And Arizona puts a good whooping on us. They got our tick like it's something with Kyler Murray, man. He playing our stadium. It's like he turning into Aaron Rodgers. But I like the Niners 1. I'm gonna go with the Rams 2. I don't even know between Seattle and Arizona. I feel like they're the same. I'd say Arizona then Seattle. You know what I mean? Like, because new coaches for Seattle. I don't know. And then Geno's not there. I'm just going by quarterback, kind of. You know what I mean? Like, I like Did my thing go off? Can you still see me?
Yeah, we
Okay,
see.
okay. Yeah. I like. I'm just going by quarterback. I'm just not sure how long Stafford's going to keep playing.
That's the only way I would go. I would say if you know what, that is the way I can look at it. I
Yeah,
think if Stafford back because of his back, I did mention that earlier. If Stafford back can hold up, I'm definitely picking them. If his back
yeah,
can't hold up, I can't pick him. I
yeah,
have to go. I have to go with like I'm still gonna go with like Seattle.
yeah.
I don't see the Niners doing well this year.
Mm.
I think I think the
Dang.
opposite. I think the Niners would do good if they can hold up health wise. I think that's always their you know what I mean. They get some. It's just they play
So
Yeah.
hard.
you don't
They're such a physical team that they end of the season going into playoffs they tend to break down damn near in the playoffs.
I think if he can switch it up and make it a finesse team instead of a
Yeah,
power run team,
yeah,
because that does tends to wear the running backs out.
yep,
But I think the key point that Kai keep missing is the schedule. Like Joe
that's
said,
what I was about to
his
that's what I'm about to
his
ask you. So
schedule.
the
You
schedule
can't.
don't play no part?
yeah.
The
I'm
schedule
saying,
don't
but
play no
I
part?
mean,
Mm.
to your point with the running back, we've kind of seen it with Debo, and he's not in fact, run. You know what I mean? He's more of a gadget guy, but it seemed like this last 2 years he's kind of been ninged up, and McCaffrey had what maybe 3 total seasons healthy, like fully healthy,
Right.
like
That's why
So
that
Yeah.
trade was big. That
my
trade we
thing
got
is
from
there.
Washington was big, and
Yeah.
I know old boy's playing for a contract,
oh yeah,
But
oh
so
yeah,
schedules are
he's
yeah,
similar.
gonna ball. Better
yeah.
believe it.
If you look,
It just
hold on, if y'all look at the
I still
Niners
get
and
the
the
just the word
is
contract gives me the chills from 2 days ago.
who? Oh
Oh man.
no, but I'm
We
saying
better
The Niners and
we better
Seattle
pay
have
Pickens.
similar contracts. I mean, have similar schedules. Y'all do realize that, right?
you said who?
The Niners and Seattle, they both have similar schedules.
Yeah.
Okay, but who? If you look at that, you think Seattle's a better team?
Yeah, because I
Wow.
think, because they just been
They got
they're
they got they got rid of Geno Smith, DJ
yep,
Metcalf,
and they picked
Tyler
up.
Lockett, but
That's big.
they got Sam Darnold. But that's it. But they lost all them
Cooper
big
Cup.
players, man.
They picked up Cooper Cup.
Cooper Cup is like,
Uh
didn't he come off an
Cooper,
injury
that
and he's like 35 years
yeah.
old?
All right, Kenneth Walker is their running back, and that young boy
He's
nice.
thinking of the prime Cooper Cup. Cooper Cup is
Hold
like,
on, they got Jackson Smith and Jigba. Jackson Smith and Jigba was balling. That's why they
who?
got rid of them. They got Jackson Smith and Jigba, Cooper Cup. I don't know who the other boy is. Torrey Horton.
Hold on. Only reason I say this is because just like you were saying how Philly their defensive core they may have problems because they brought in all these new people. You don't
Yeah.
think Seattle's going to have them same problems, bro? They just got rid of some key components, man. And you talking about trying to bring in that camaraderie back in that team, that trustworthiness, man. Those are big losses, and try to turn over that. I don't think they're going to do better than the Niners. Because of that. That's big, man. You know, those guys that left did a lot for them. Did a
See,
lot for them for a long time.
I'm not looking at the changeover. What I'm looking at more so is the changeover is what happens early on. This is why they played a
Okay.
lot of people in the preseason. It's
Yeah.
the overall the schedule. I'm not talking about early because you can lose 3 games early and then go off on a tangent, smacking people up. They
Yeah.
both have an easy schedule. It's just my thing is I'm looking at all the losses, and they didn't have the turnover of bringing in new good players. They just got rid of a lot of good talent, and they draft people, sign some low key free agents because I think they're on somewhat of a low key rebuild. They just want to try and stay relevant, but I
Yeah.
don't see them winning this
Well,
year.
I
okay.
think it's too many major pieces, to tell you the
Yeah,
truth.
on both sides.
Yeah.
On both sides,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah, we lost some key pieces, but I think the core of the team is still intact. You know what I mean? And I think they added a key piece with the run game. I think that's what hurts us. When McCaffrey went down with that injury, no, it wasn't McCaffrey, it was the quarterback, uh, Purdy, that went
Purdy.
down where we couldn't do nothing with Philly in that championship game.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
But if we could run the ball, and keep Purdy healthy, I think we'd be all right, man.
And
Well,
I think that's what. Go ahead.
well, just to narrow it down because we got other things that we need to discuss. Charles, you're just saying Niners is going to win the division not only because you're a fan, because of the schedule that they
Strength of
have.
schedule, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
and so we can look at different variables. I said that Seattle looked good during the preseason. They did play their starters, and some of the other teams that they played with their starters. So it's going to be, to me. I think the Rams, if their quarterback can stay healthy, the Rams is going to be a problem. They're going to be a problem. When you look at the Rams last year in the divisional game when they played against Philadelphia, they were one drive away of winning that game. You see what I'm saying? And then now they picked up the boy Devontae Adams on that other side with Puka Nakua. They're going to be problems, and their defense with Versa and everything. They're really going to be problems in that division. I have the Cardinals last in the division. I mean, Kyler Murray, if he don't do something this year, he's going to make me start treating him like Aaron Rodgers and start ranting. Because you got paid way too much money to just be mediocre. So, with that being said, San Fran probably second, Seahawks third, and the Cardinals last. And a lot of things changing in the NFL. We see that's changing. That's why we're going to go to Kai to talk about this Micah Parsons trade. Oh
Oh,
my goodness!
all right,
You
guys,
can't
that's
little
my time.
Micah.
You gotta
No,
go.
no,
You
I'm
did
sorry. We gotta
it.
go to trade. We gotta go to trade. I
Oh
defer.
man.
I
Woo.
defer to the brother.
Man.
At it.
Okay, so first of all, F Jerry Joe now. Man, I feel like a death in the family, bro. Like it's the reason my background is dark. Like we're grieving over here. And then to try to trick us and be like, okay, well, we got a good player, we got Kenny Clark and we got to stop the run, but didn't we need to stop the run last year? You know what I mean? Like now we're focusing on stopping the run, and you're trying to make it seem like we got Jalen Carter or something for the trade. Like you might as well have just traded with the Eagles. Because Green Bay, we can't beat Green Bay with Micah. So I don't even get it. Like I don't understand it. It hurts, man. You can tell Jerry does moves when he feels like somebody's becoming bigger than him, and if it's like I don't know. I think all Cowboys fans were looking like, okay, well, we went through this with Emmett, we went through this with Dak most recently, CD. So it's free publicity. He's going to wait till the last to right before the season starts, and he's going to pay Micah. Nobody saw this coming though. It's just like I think they got mad at their money. Jerry got pissed off. He tried to add a little too much to the media, speaking on Micah, and then I guess he felt like was disrespected, and that was it. And it was crazy because I think George Pickens has the same agent, the David Mulugeta guy.
That's right.
So, like, what are we doing? I mean, I don't know. I wish the NFLPA or somebody, whoever's in charge, can stop things like that from happening. Where it's like the owners are trying to have side deals with the players. Talk to the agent. I mean,
He
you a
should have got something.
businessman. Yeah. Well, every time they try to pull Jerry to the side and get him in trouble, it's like he's over the league, and that's
Yeah.
another issue. You know what I mean? Like back 2017 with Zeke with the court situations, and he tried to sue the NFL. It's just like because we look at it like Roger Goodell was the head guy, but they pay him. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. It's just bad for us right now.
Cowboys make the
I
most
don't
money.
understand it. I don't know if it's like we made the trade for a wide receiver to make it seem like we're in win now mode. Then you do this, and it looks like a soft rebuild or a rebuild. It just looks like a rebuild because you build around generational talent. You don't trade them away.
That didn't make sense to me for the fact that if you look at the Cowboys offense was built to win this year. Y'all went out and got 2 good running backs. Like actual running backs.
Yeah.
Y'all got rid of the boy you had last year. He was mediocre. Let's call it what it is.
Yeah.
He was mediocre. Y'all got 2 good running backs. And then you get another quality receiver. So it looked like, we ready to go. And then you get rid of the best player on your defense? Nah, that was dumb. Because they could have just paid this man early, gave him 41, 42, 43, whatever. But no, you want to keep playing these games. I want attention. I'm Jerry. He hurt my feelings. Now I got to trade you. And it's like you just made Green Bay, who was right there. Their defense was decent. They weren't good, but you gave a difference maker.
Hey, Green Bay is like the youngest team in the league, man. All those young receivers, young quarterback. Like I don't. My brother's a big Green Bay fan.
Young
and
defensive stars.
LaFleur is man. Yeah, it's scary, man. I don't know. I don't know if we recover from this. I doubt it. I mean, it was looking good for us. All we had to do was pay Micah. What's the boy the Raiders just released? Wilkins, the DT.
Yeah. He didn't sign yet?
I don't think he got signed. I mean, how hard? If you wanted to stop the run, you could have went and signed him and paid Micah.
Exactly.
And so I want y'all to listen to what Jerry said. One of the things that Jerry said was like, we shopped him off. We gave him or traded him, and he has now 2 first-round draft picks that can lead to 3 first-round draft picks.
I got an idea on that one.
And so what I'm thinking is these things that he's doing is like trying to build up for the future. Now, I've told this to Kai, like there's a quarterback that's out there named Manning that looks, Kai told me he looked terrible yesterday.
Yeah, I was going to say, as of yesterday, listen, when Kai told me about this yesterday, I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to kill him with this because it just looks like Dak insurance.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, but then that game happened yesterday night, and I don't know.
But still, but even if it's Dak insurance, say that he can. There's another quarterback. When you say, NFL stands for not for long. You may have a good one season, they're great, and the next season, they're mediocre, and you might clear up where there is another quarterback that's available that is a top-notch quarterback. NFL make trades all the time, but now Dallas has leverage because they have. Now they'll have their pick, and they will have Green Bay's pick for the next 2 years. So that's 2 first-round picks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so he's looking at longevity when he knows Dak is not the man. And the boy Milton behind y'all, he has a hell of an arm, but the other intangibles he's missing. And
I mean, he kind of reminds me of Trey Lance.
Yeah.
Hey, can I have fun with this real quick?
Yeah.
Dak Prescott, you can't get rid of him even if you wanted to. This man would count for, if you got rid of him this year, it'd be $180 million in dead money. You get rid of him next year, $129 million in dead money. And his last year, $55 million in dead money. There isn't a year in this man's contract that you can get rid of him unless you just want him on your books, because nobody's going to have to take that nobody's going to trade you to take Dak's contract. You're going to have to pay some of that money or something.
And I think that's the thing what Jerry does is he prolongs these situations so bad. Like we have the worst front office. You know what I mean? We wait to the last year, then to the last second. Like we had to franchise that. I think twice. You know what I mean? Like everybody wonder why they compare. What's my man's name? Damn,
Oh, with the
he just got out of.
Al from the Raiders. The
No,
Raiders.
he was just with Atlanta, the quarterback.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
Kirk
Al,
Cousins.
Coach
Kirk
Cousins.
Cousins and Dak. Like, I mean, hey, he's the black Kirk Cousins. Like, yeah, contract wise, it seems like it. Like they got paid. Not too many playoff wins though. You know, like it
They
is what
got
it
great
is. Like
agents.
Dak was almost all. Who was he? Second in All Pro a couple years ago. You know what I mean? But,
It's what Dak Prescott is this. He'll put up empty calories. What I mean by that is
oh
through
yeah,
the
yeah.
regular season, he'll ball out through the regular season. But when it comes to winning playoffs, he starts choking. I don't know what's he needs that extra boost of energy. He has an anxiety issue. But
Justin
Yeah.
Herbert.
Hey, that was
Justin
the
Herbert.
quarterback before him. The quarterback before him did the same thing. What, Tony
yeah,
Romo?
Tony Nomo.
Tony
The same
Romo, yeah.
thing.
So
Yeah, you
so
know what I'm saying? The
so
same
it's
thing.
funny he said Justin Herbert because that was the year I kind of wanted us to draft Justin Herbert. Yeah, I
Well,
mean, like I feel like if we were gonna move off of Dak, probably that first 49er playoff loss because
mhm.
Herbert would be
he didn't get his contract yet. You know what I mean? Like it should have been earlier. Now it's like you're stuck in this situation. You're trying to develop Joe Milton. You're thinking about drafting Archie Manning. I mean, it's a perfect storm for Jerry because it's quarterback controversy. He loves it. He feeds off of it. He did it with Romo and Dak back when 2016 when Dak was proven like that was one of his best years that
Yeah.
he should have played. You know what I mean? Next to Jaden Daniels' rookie year, it's like one of the um I don't know what we're doing, man. Like it just and then it's all gonna end up at the feet of Jerry for the most part. But I feel like a lot of the blame towards the end of the season, if we have a terrible record, is gonna go to the new head coach. And that's just not fair for him. You know what I mean? He didn't really have a say over this personnel.
But biggest thing you got to look at too. Now with those two picks, he can have a big impact. Like he can like get two really good defensive players and turn that defense around. Because that's like your defense has talent. It's just y'all need that pass rush. If they can get that pass rush down, like let's say next year they got like a top 10 pick or a top 12 pick and they get the best defense best defensive guy. Then later on they get the best defensive guy. That you can turn your whole team around with just those two picks. You
But
know,
they tied those. It's not Michael Parsons in every draft.
right.
No.
You know what I mean? Those generational guys. That's the thing. Like, yeah, we got two picks, but who? You know what I mean? Like, even quarterbacks are hard to come by like that.
You're
So
right,
I
man.
mean, it's crazy. I just don't
You're right.
understand it. I'm thinking that, and then he's saying we're probably trying to trade the picks, but it's just like, bro, you done enough damage. Just save the pick. Let's see who comes out the draft, man. Like I'm really still hurt. Like I'm not.
I want you to
I'm
put it
really
in
still
this
hurt.
sense. I think Cam Newton said this too. He was like, "We won't know if Jerry made the right call until 3 years later." Okay, now we'll know right now about Michael Parson and what impact that he does for Green Bay if Green
Oh
Bay
yeah,
gets over the hump. Now that's going to be an instant change, but
yeah.
you won't know if Jerry or the Cowboys has won in this trade until 3 years later if they win like a Super Bowl or make it to the championship, because his is set up for the future. Green Bay is set up for right now. And so that's where we're stuck in a conundrum because we don't know if Dallas really did the right thing for the future. But for right now, Green Bay know they did the right thing because they
Actually,
need that extra.
they
Bro,
set up for the future and right now.
we are realistic here, bro. We know.
I don't think, I don't think
We
so, bro.
screw the pooch on this, brother. We all know, brother. Listen, only
Hey,
Jerry
who
Jones is feeling like I did the Hershey Walker trade all over again. He thought it would never
That's
happen.
what I was
No,
getting ready
bro.
to say. He thought he was doing the Herschel
I,
Walker trade. That's exactly what I
Man,
was
My
gonna
thing is
say.
like,
and I brought
who
into
else
this
out?
to my family, bro. Like my dad had me in cowboy pajamas. I got to watch the Super Bowl in cowboy pajamas. That was the last one I seen.
At least you seen one.
That was the
At least you
last one I
seen one.
seen, bro. But I had to call my dad. I'm like, yo, I can't do this no more. Like, this hurt my feelings more than a 2-11 season because it's like you doing this to us right before we play our biggest rival, like right before, off of emotion. And I just feel like you went on this press run of a tour about Micah contract situation. You got the Netflix documentary. What is it? The Gambler and his Cowboys. So now you're being a gambler again, I guess. And you're on Michael Irvin's podcast. You're on Stephen A. Smith's podcast. There's nothing ever going to be bigger than Jerry in Dallas.
You
Playing
think because
victim.
he
I
laid on
almost
the
want to blame
table?
him for the Luka trade. That's how bad. Like, like, like ain't nothing in Dallas is bigger than Jerry, brother.
Hey,
Yo, you got to
wait.
know when to hold them and know
Hold
when
on.
to fold
We
them.
got to give Jerry some credit. Now, I do give Jerry some credit. The man
The
knows how to draft.
2016 team and
He
the
knows,
2020
dude, he knows how to draft. So
22.
that's the only
Yeah,
thing I give him credit for. He does know how to draft.
yeah,
Y'all
but
be having
lately,
players, huh?
You mean
lately,
he knows how? He
but
knows how
think
to.
about it. We've missed a lot too, though. As
Y'all,
much as we hit, what has Mozzie Smith done?
dude, your offensive
Luke,
line,
That's
y'all
Luke
that. No,
Schoonmaker,
Jerry
go ahead.
knows how to build. Jerry knows how to build a team on paper.
Lum.
Jerry
Yeah,
Yes,
knows how to build
yes,
a. He
yeah,
yes.
can get you hyped.
yeah,
When it comes to actually putting the pieces, the right pieces together to build a team that's going to win, and I say like it's just too much stuff that goes on within the team, the way the structures run. I think that just don't allow y'all to win, man. And so
yeah.
I don't think
The
until all
only
that
the
that
only
stuff
weak
going.
points that the I'm sorry, I'm not my bad. The only weak points I
No,
feel
you
like
go ahead.
he when was the last time we had a good DT
Mm.
or stop the run?
Hmm. Hmm.
You gotta stop the run. You gotta stop the run before you can, you know what I mean, pin the ears back and go after the quarterback. And then we draft Mozzie Smith. He's gonna be a project. We make him lose weight. Because Dan Quinn said make him lose weight. He lose weight, we get gashed. Okay, we're gonna make him gain weight. Okay, he gains weight. He's not as good still. Now they're making him lose weight again. How about like anything would be better than that? Just draft somebody else. I don't care if you try to bring Aaron Donald out of retirement. Like anything, you could have tried to trade with Detroit for Reader. I mean, like something, bro. Like
Hmm.
make you wait to the end to damn near the season's about to start, and then you're like, oh, well, now we can stop the run. Like, no, this is just because you were mad at Micah and you wanted to trade him. That's all it was.
They
I
That's
say
all
think
it was.
who else in the
It had
league?
nothing to do with stopping the run. Like even safety, we haven't really had a good safety play probably since Roy Williams or something. Like, I mean,
Mm.
he does put good teams together, but they're always finesse teams. They're not meat and potato teams.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's
We get in
not
the
the
playoffs, we get
team.
pushed around. We see
No,
teams
bro.
like San Fran, Detroit, we get bullied
Bro, it's not the
on
team
both
that
sides.
he built. It's the coaches he hired. He
That's
keep
it.
he
I
keep
say that
hiring
right there.
people
I say
he
that right
can
there.
run. Every time
Yep.
he has a good coach that's going to push him, he don't want that guy. He don't want
Yep.
anybody that's going to challenge him. He's the show. I need to
Yep.
be the show. That's his problem. When he had Parcells rebuilt your team. They started looking good, and he had to go because Jerry didn't know how to. He needed to be the show.
I feel like Parcells is the biggest reason of Romo's broadcasting career. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? Like the mental game that he got from Parcells. Parcells didn't get enough credit. Even back to Jimmy, you're right. You're right. Like
Mhm.
and I just find it hard to believe that um who's Detroit's uh he's with the Bears now, the head coach.
Oh, Johnson, like
Like
something Johnson. Yeah.
Aaron Glenn, like I mean all these like head coach hires that was out there. The
Oh,
best guy
yeah.
for the job was down the hallway.
They didn't want to. He don't want anybody
Yeah,
who's
one.
in the trilogy.
Like, boy, you talk about nepotism, man.
Yes. Al Davis, man. He's the new Al Davis.
Yeah. I mean, he learned from Al. He learned from Al. I don't know, man. That's all I got on us, man. It's
All right,
just,
Aaron, let's move on, though.
Well,
yeah, we can move on. Go
it's
Green
safe to
Bay,
say
go Micah. I'm not bitter, man. I'm still rooting for Micah, man. I feel like he really didn't want this.
No,
It just
he
happened
did
like
not.
that. Yeah, I feel like he really didn't like. I hope he get a ring with them.
He
You
said
know,
he keeping
and
his
I
house.
can't stand Green Bay, but just for the player, you know what I mean? Like Micah, he played for us, man, and I've seen a lot of games where he played hurt and played through it.
All right,
He
gentlemen,
felt disrespected.
let me share a text message real quick from my cousin, who is a Chicago Bears fan. Okay, I'm gonna clean it up because we said we're gonna try to keep it clean, right?
Yeah.
He said, by the way, fake, you know what I'm saying? Fake the Cowboys, fake Jerry Jones, and the Geo Carbron, whoever that is. He said, of all the teams to trade Parsons to, he has to be the effing Packers. He said, I hope everyone on that team gets explosive diarrhea that lasts the whole season and kicks in at kickoff.
I mean, that's how we start off the season anyway.
Yo,
Cause we probably the only team that played no preseason game. Like even that, like no preseason snaps at all. Like, bro, you still spooked over Tony Romo in that Seattle preseason game, breaking his collar, 2016. Then we start off each year. He's the coach. You said it though, Kai. He's the coach. Each year we start off slow. Oh, don't nobody know. Like we don't know why. Because you don't have the first team out there taking reps together, building cadence and silent counts and none of that.
nope.
Well, they do they do practices with other teams, so they're getting that continuity with those other to see how they perform against other teams in practice.
But with the backup
But that's
quarterback,
and that's practice, man. There's not
Yeah.
that's practice,
it's
man.
not
There
like
ain't
real
nothing like
games.
getting
but
real
that's what I'm
real
saying.
game, real time.
I understand
You
what you're
can
saying, but
practice all day.
they're practicing with a team that really doesn't know what their scheme or whatever it is. So I get it. It's not like full blown. I'm gonna bust you in your mouth or whatever. But my thoughts is, Dak and them. They have to play against other teams to get some kind of camaraderie going. The thing about it is when you talk about Dak Prescott, if Dak Prescott gets hurt like he did last year, and you paying him all these millions of dollars, that gets you upset. Like I
I can see that.
ain't pay you like 188 million for you to just get hurt and sit on a bed. So I'm not going to put you out there.
I agree.
So
I think that's the crucial part, which you said, of why
Yeah.
he gets upset. It's like he gets mad at his money because if you look at it last year, Parsons was out. I think the Baltimore game, man, like that Saints pummeling, that Baltimore pummeling, then everybody just kind of quit and was like they were hurt. Like we lost like 8 players on defense.
And
And
Micah is the spokesperson for that team. And see,
Yes.
this is where it hurts y'all because he is the culture of that team. He is the culture of that team. When you listen to his podcasts, listen to how he speaks with the team. He is the culture of that team. They drive off of him.
And that's why he want him going.
Yeah.
Before Micah, who would you say was the culture? It wasn't Dak. That's for sure.
No,
He's PR guy. He don't get on the podium. Everybody knows he's gonna say the right thing.
It was Zeke before him.
I think on the defensive side of the ball, he just went to Seattle. I think it was DeMarcus Ware.
Yes.
It was DeMarcus Ware.
Yes.
I think he was the culture. I think it was a friction between him and Micah, So they made a move. This is why I don't think Dallas wanted to trade Micah. Because I think they trade D-Ware because of Micah. Because remember last year they got into it.
Yeah.
And it showed after they traded him, they were still exchanging on Twitter. Even Diggs got in the middle of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so
you look at, but it goes back to what you and Kai was saying. Jerry Jones need to step down as GM and just be an owner. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And,
Oh yeah.
and allow. And,
If that happens, that's our Super Bowl. We don't need to win the Super Bowl. If that happens, we don't even need the Super Bowl no more.
and so
Like we just want that to happen.
every Dallas Cowboy fan wants that to happen. And the sad thing, that's not going to happen unless Jerry Jones closes his eyes. Because Jerry Jones don't even want to let his son take over the GM part. And so, which his son is totally different from what he wants to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so,
I
unless
agree.
Jerry closes his eyes, y'all gonna be missing Super Bowls because of Jerry Jones. And I just hate. No, I don't hate to say that, but because I'm an Eagles fan, so it is.
I mean, they said Jerry's biggest fan base right now are the Birds, so I can see that.
Long live Jerry Jones. Giants are we his fan too.
Yes.
Yeah, even
I'm his
going back
fan.
to 2014, Manziel coming out the draft, we drafted Zach Martin because of Stephen Jones. Jerry was
His
pissed
son
about
was
it.
fighting that. Now I got to give his son credit because he wanted Manziel. His son was like, "Oh heck no!"
I feel like after that, and see Jerry, we just gave him more credit because those draft picks, those are Will McClay. That's who should really be the GM. You know what I mean? Like get a black man some time. Will McClay, he can draft. He's missed a couple, but he can draft. And Jerry, I think Jerry in that fight with Steven over Zach Martin, I think Steven won the battle that day, but Jerry won the war because now it's been Jerry's way ever since.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's looking like Steven was going to take over and step up, and then now I don't know what happened. Hey, boy, you want to get out the wheel? Okay. I don't know what happened, but Steven's playing ball. Like, I mean, Steven just said 2-3 weeks ago, we're not trading Micah.
Yeah.
Steven said that. I think he meant it, but
yeah. But Dad has a different story on it. We're gonna see how this looks because y'all got to go against the Green Bay Packers in Week 4. So if that's the case, we're going to see how y'all do.
That should
this
be
Michael Parsons
interesting.
situation.
I don't know. I don't know
should
by
be
week 4.
interesting.
I don't know by week 4 if I'm going to be representing Dallas. I might be representing Green Bay.
You know,
I gotta learn. I gotta watch some tape.
you can come on and join the Birds. Just
Oh
come
no.
on,
That's
Birds.
sacrilegious, brother. I don't.
Sacrilegious. Hold on.
I remember not nothing on
Whoa.
y'all. I just was raised, you know what I mean? Like a certain, I would be, man, my family was. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, they kill you.
I gotta go somewhere and say I can't even stay in a division. I would have to go somewhere like Raiders or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
Something
gotta
that
leave
don't
the
got nothing to
conference.
do.
You gotta go
Yeah.
to the AFC.
Then maybe jump over a little bit, Minnesota or something. That's the closest.
All right. We already talked about the Niners schedule, and we already predicted that the Niners is really, they have the easiest schedule in football. And so I know these are your boys.
That's a good push for them. They normally don't.
Yeah, well, they're easy now because they really wasn't relevant. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, Charles, but they really wasn't relevant last year. And so I guess they said, let's give the Niners an easy schedule. So
Yeah,
that
we about do. We was in the Super Bowl like 3-4 years, and 2 years back to back. Well, not back to back, but it was like within a 5-year span. So
so are we.
And NFC Championship game. So we do one.
Yeah, y'all do one. I mean, everybody do 1 or 2 schedules.
Yeah, y'all got to.
You know what I realized? They don't play anybody from the NFC East. Oh no,
Yeah,
no, no!
that's
Yeah,
right.
they got the Giants. They got the
They got
Giants.
the Giants. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Anybody from the NFC East?
You right.
No,
I'm just looking. I'm
You
like,
said it right. You said it right. You said it right.
no. Seattle. I'm glad you mentioned that. Seattle got the Steelers instead of one of the teams from the NFC East. They have the
yeah,
Steelers, like because
okay.
they don't play anybody from the East, and they they do. They play the Commanders. Never mind. They don't play the Browns. They play the Steelers. It's like getting one team from a different conference.
From different, yeah.
They got this. They got the Steelers instead of the Browns,
But
and
at that time,
they got
I
the
also want to
Commanders.
look at. I want to look at that game with the Browns because you know what? I think that's going to be an interesting game if Shador is starting. What's that week? Week
Shador
what?
ain't starting nothing.
He might start. Yo, Joe Flacco was only good for like 4 or 5 games, yo.
Dude, Shador is the third quarterback. If he starts, we talking week 8, week 9, way down the line.
They don't. So that's what I'm saying. They look like they don't play until that time.
Who don't play?
They don't
Oh,
play.
you talking about the Browns and the Niners? Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, I mean Shador could be playing at that time because you know how Cleveland goes through quarterbacks like they go through
right.
draws.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Flacco to me is just good in the playoffs. He's never been like a super regular season, but when them playoffs, he's the opposite of that.
Yeah.
How old is Flacco? Ain't he like 50?
Flacco, Eli Manning?
40. I think he's 40.
He's 40, yeah.
They went with a 40-year-old to start?
Yes.
He's 40. If he ain't 40, he's 39.
Yep. Hold on.
Yeah, man. That got to be a record.
But I mean, Tom Brady was 40 and still playing at a high level. So, but
Yeah, Joe, he 40.
Tom Brady ain't Flacco.
You right about that.
You right.
Flacco ain't Tom Brady. You could word it how you want. Flacco, Tom Brady, they're not the same.
That's right. How about this boy was asleep on the sidelines while the defense was playing?
It's that man bedtime, man. That last tackle was like a delayed. It was like a delayed reaction for him.
Hey, you can't have no long drives. No long drives, bro. You gotta get the ball down the field quick with him.
I know that's right.
Hey, bro, if I'm 40 and I'm playing football, listen, I'm not driving home, hon. I'm asleep at the stadium. Shoot.
All right. Who will win the NFC East?
Who we going with first? Me I go. It ain't us. But I don't want to say the Eagles just because they are the best team in our division. Because also nobody's won our division back-to-back years in what 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on a bit of a gamble. You know, like I think the Eagles might be the clear-cut pick. I'm gonna go with Washington.
I also agree with him. Because of the Eagles' schedule. This is why I said this. Because of the Eagles' schedule. The Eagles have the hardest schedule in football for one. They don't have back-to-back home games. You look at they have back-to-back road games, but they don't have back-to-back home games. You know, and Washington. Now, if I hope now I could be wrong. You know, this is Jaden Daniels. This is going to be Jaden Daniels, sophomore. Everybody talks about the sophomore slump. But when I look at Washington, I look at their defense. I look at Jaden Daniels, and then they signed Terry McLaurin, gave him Deebo Samuels.
They traded for a tackle.
Yeah, they traded for a tackle. So I would put Washington 1, Eagles 2, Dallas 3, and Giants last. That's me.
All right, I'm going Commanders because the only reason I'm going Commanders is because it's not that I think they're better than the Eagles. I just believe like the Eagles are going to have a rocky start. And I think the Commanders are pretty much set because the Eagles still trying to figure out that defense, and they got a whole new offensive coordinator. So I think, with them having to, figure out their coordinator situation, like him figuring out his place, and then with these new players, that big turnover on defense, I think the start will be a bit rocky, and as hard as the schedule is, So I look at that and say, okay, I just believe that the Commanders are going to get off to a faster start than them. And yes, Eagles I put second, but no, I'm not putting no Cowboys before them because
I was going to do it for you, guys.
Now he ain't being realistic now. He ain't being realistic now.
I was going to do it for you, dog. I was going to put y'all above us. Yeah, I mean, listen. We got 2 number 1 draft picks. I'm not even worried.
No, I'm looking at the
right back to what I was doing last year.
I think the Cowboys going to be the Bengals East. I think like the Cowboys going to be like the NFC version of the Bengals. Hey, they're going to score a lot of points and give up a lot of points. I got a feeling they're going to be like NFC. They're going to be the Bengals version in the NFC.
I'm thinking the same thing. But I was looking more like Miami, finesse team, bunch of points. But once it gets cold, you know what we do when it gets cold. No matter who's quarterbacking, Romo to Dak, you know what it does. You know what I mean? Like, but I fear the same thing. That's why I didn't want to say Washington because of Dan Quinn.
Yeah,
nothing to do with Jaden Daniels. I just don't trust. I fully don't trust Dan Quinn as a head coach. Like, you can go all the way back to when Shanahan was his OC in the Super Bowl against Brady in the what 30 points.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I just don't trust Dan Quinn, man. I don't like his I loved his defensive scheme when he first got with us, but then like once you realize it's like, okay, he's all about just rushing the quarterback. I do counter your argument about us not having no pass rush. I think we will have pass rush because Dante Fowler was a double-digit sack guy with Washington just last year. When we had him the year before, I think he had like 8 or 9 sacks. He was a high sack guy back with Quinn and the Falcons. He's going to have to be the main guy now. I don't think you could put everything on Donovan Ezeraku. I feel like he was a real good college player, but we in the league now. I seen a clip with Ashton Genty. I was wanting us to tank for him, and I'm like, the first Seattle player to touch him, he was down. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is the man's league. So, yeah, like I think that's all we got now.
Didn't he pancake them?
No.
He clipped him on his arm and the other guy.
The tight end hit him.
Made up for the next week.
Oh boy, pancaked him.
No, but that man, he ran through like 3 or 4 people the next week. He was like, no.
Okay.
I gotta keep myself.
He got it back?
Yeah.
I know Boise State misses him right now, though.
Wasn't he asking for LT's number?
Oh, you talking about Lawrence? I mean, what's his name with the Giants?
Yeah.
Oh, that fool Carter. Yeah, no, man, you crazy. You ain't getting no LT number. Your own number.
I said these young kids are so disrespectful.
I know, man.
Hey, that's Michael Irvin fault, bro. That's another Cowboy thing.
Bro, yes.
That's another Cowboy thing, man. He's the only one who feels like if I retire my jersey, I don't get my. He feels like every time CD scores a touchdown, I get my flowers. Well, I guess that's his mindset, but yeah, you don't bring no LT jersey down for nobody.
Hell no.
Yeah, but you also have to.
It's certain jerseys you just don't touch.
You don't touch. It's like touching Barry Sanders.
Joe Montana, no.
No, Jerry Rice.
Barry,
no.
Jerry Rice, no.
You should get cut for just asking.
Yeah.
Get kicked out the league.
Yeah, but you got to look at why Michael Irvin did that. That's one of the reasons. And other one was Michael Irvin was on drugs half the time when he was playing. Like, so we didn't know if Michael was high or whatever.
I don't know. I'm going to do this. Didn't y'all throw snowballs at Shannon?
Yes, we did.
Hey, look, man.
Okay,
but your whole team, the whole team was like that.
Hey, Michael brought a little snow to the field too. Okay.
And we put Beyonce.
Yo, he said Michael Bruss noted the field too. Huh? LT too. Hey, let's not act like LT wasn't out there bringing snow.
Oh yeah,
You're right.
We feel like a mad dog.
Oh,
Oh man.
what's your thoughts, bro, on the NFC East?
I want to say Philly, but I don't know. The reason I don't want to say Washington is because I don't know about Jaden Daniels coming back the second year, man. I think that teams have film on him now. You know what I mean? And I don't really at Washington and their quarterbacks, man. I don't really trust them. So, but I'm gonna say Washington though first because Philly does have a hard schedule. I'm gonna have Dallas third, and then I'm gonna put the Giants last. But yeah, but I don't know, man. I don't know how Jaden Daniels is gonna do this year. I think teams have film on him, and so we'll see how he can handle that pressure. And then I don't know how the coaches are going to prepare him for that. And that's my thing for him this year. I think he's a great talent, but you could be a great talent, but if you don't have the right schemes and things, man, it just ain't gonna work out. So we'll see.
I say barring injury, I think he's going to be fine. People got to understand the only reason C.J. Stroud struggled last year, that offensive line was ravaged. His receivers were ravaged, so he had no protection and no one to throw the ball to. So that's why he struggled. And then now Jaden Daniels, they did the opposite. His line was trashed last year, and he was balling. And they went and actually built that offensive line. They grabbed 2 new offensive linemen. Laramie Tunsil. They got Laramie Tunsil, and who was one of the best tackles in the
Debo
league.
Samuel.
Yeah, Debo. They got him another talent to throw the ball to, and Debo he already acting crazy in preseason. And they added some defensive players. So yeah, they're building up that team. I think he's going to continue where he started because unless barring injury, I think they'll be fine.
Yeah, that's the main reason I was scared to pick them was I felt like he's a little more. I'm just getting RG3. I don't want him to get hurt. You know what I mean? Like take a fall the wrong way. I feel like if he can stay healthy, I think Washington. I think it's up for grabs between them and the Eagles. I don't know because, like I said, I don't trust Dan Quinn. I didn't realize that they shored up his line for him to give him protection now. But I don't know, man. I like Jaden Daniels, man. I would like to see the kid get one.
I'm gonna go Eagles, Redskins, Commanders, Cowboys, and Giants.
Oh, you putting the Eagles on top?
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Two-time champion Charles is spoken. All right.
Thank you all for the underestimation.
No, wait. Wait, cause I got y'all ahead of us.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I think Abdul Carter's he's good for a couple wins.
And no, but we got a new safety. We got the top. We got like the second best safety, the second best corner in free agency. Like we were building that defense.
Can I throw this to you though?
Yeah.
What's worse?
What do you mean?
Us paying that and then trading Micah, or y'all paying Daniel and then trading Saquon?
We didn't trade Saquon. We let him go. I'm gonna tell you. Oh, I'm glad you said that, Aaron. To tell you, y'all letting go Dak.
Y'all are worse because he went to Green Bay.
To be honest with
you, get him, bro. Like I get you didn't trade him directly to him. I get that.
No, our team is going to be better this year than it ever was with Saquon, before Saquon, because we've been so mediocre because of Saquon. He would give us at least 6 to 8 wins because he's that good. And he was just like, we needed to tank. We needed to get rid of because they were stupid. Yes. First off, they were dumb for signing Daniel Jones and not signing Saquon. That should have been the thing. But once you did that, you had to let him go, or we would have won another 6 games last year or 8 games last year, and then got like a late pick. Wouldn't have got Abdul Carter. Would have probably just got Jackson Dart, and then we'd be mediocre again. No.
Y'all win. Y'all will be like the number 2 or number 3. Like y'all will be high on the pick, and then it'd be like the last 2 games of the season.
Oh my God, bro!
yo, I would love to get into this, gentlemen. I would love to get into this.
Somebody,
but we gotta keep it rolling. We gotta keep it rolling. We gotta keep it rolling. We'll be on this all day. But we need to know what team will make it to the playoffs out of the NFC North.
Oh my God, this is a hard one, dog.
This goes to Joe.
Yeah, this one was mine. All right, so this one was tough, man, especially since this new trade, you know what I mean, went down. But I went for my number 1. I'm gonna say Detroit, and only because them coming off of last season. I think they were 15-2 last season. They had the title last season, and I just think they're coming off of that. They have a pretty tough schedule, but I think they'll at least pull off at least 10 wins this year. Next, I'm gonna go with Green Bay. They just got that new sign, so I know they're feeling it right now. Since they got Michael Parsons. Thirdly, I'm gonna go with Minnesota. And then fourth, I'm gonna go with Chicago Bears. And I'm gonna have it that way. I just think it's gonna be tough between the top 2 for me though, because I don't know how that's gonna work out this season, man.
Hey,
that's
Joe,
gonna be.
I don't think all 4 of them can make. I don't think all 4 of them can make the playoffs though.
No, I'm sorry. So I'm my bad. I meant to say. So I said the most likely to make it. So I said for number 1, Detroit Lions. They'll probably make the playoffs. I said they'll make it. I think Green Bay will be the
second one.
Green Bay's second one. Likely they'll be like wild card contenders. But I don't think. Yeah, I think number 1 to be the Detroit Lions.
Okay. All right. What you say, Charles?
I'm gonna go Detroit, Green Bay, the Vikings, and who's the last one? The Bears.
Chicago. Yeah.
Yeah, Chicago.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Kai?
Well, I'm gonna go with Green Bay because Detroit has 2 new offensive and defensive coaches. Again, coaching matters, and I just feel like it may take them a little bit to really readjust. That's it. It's more so because of the talent because of the coaching wise. And then of course I'm gonna go Lions, but I really think Chicago's going to be right there. And this, I believe it's a chance that they could actually have 3 teams in the playoffs.
That's right.
I think Chicago can make it. I think Green Bay and Lions. I think it'll be like Green Bay, Lions, Chicago, and then Minnesota's last.
Minnesota.
All right, Trey, what you got?
I'm gonna go off a ledge. I'm gonna go Green Bay first. Strictly Michael Myers. I think Detroit is going to turn into San Fran. I'm not whistling on them. I feel like,
dang.
God, I'm sorry. I'm not. But
Dang, Trey, I was liking you.
No, like
God damn. I'm laying on it, man. I'm taking too many blows. God damn, man.
Not like that. Not like that. I just feel like even the Cowboys, right? It's just like you look at all this talent on paper, and yeah, they're a tough team, but I think their coach, he just puts them in harm's way a lot, and sometimes they're a little too physical. I don't see a good. I think they get hit with the injury bug. I think for whatever reason, I just feel like that happened to Detroit this year. So I'm going with Green Bay, Minnesota, Chicago, No,
Dang.
Green Bay, Minnesota, Detroit, Chicago.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think Detroit takes a hard turn this year.
So well, my thoughts is because Detroit has like Kai just alluded to this, they're losing both. They lost both of their offense and defensive coordinators, and Chicago has one
You
of
you
their
know about
offensive
that with the
coordinators.
Eagles.
And so when you look at Chicago has Detroit's number due to the fact that their offensive coordinators now their head coach. So Chicago should be. I'm going to go off a limb and say Green Bay, Chicago, and I think Green Bay and Chicago are the only ones that's going to come out of that division to the playoffs. I don't
Yeah,
So
see.
we got
And
third
why?
class.
you
I
know
didn't
about
put
that with the
Wait, you
Eagles.
said Detroit ain't coming out?
no.
That's what I'm. What?
What?
Wow.
You know why I said that?
No. But listen. You guys, y'all went to the Super
Is
Bowl
it?
and
Wait. Is this
and
solely? This solely?
y'all lost your offensive coordinator and your defensive coordinator. Then the following year, you weren't the same.
That's
Right.
right.
So like you can speak more. Like even with us, I feel like Dan Quinn should have been our head coach at a point in time. Kellen Moore over. Like I feel like our head coach was just standing there.
Yeah.
Half the time he was standing there, he had the fucking call sheet upside down. Excuse my language, but I'm just like, I mean, he's not even staring shit.
And so this is why I didn't put Detroit in. That's one of the reasons I didn't put Detroit in there is because I believe Chicago has their number, and then they have to learn a whole new defense, no whole new offense. You know, do they have talent? Yeah, they do. But
Oh
I
yeah,
don't. I just think something's. I'm just going with a gut feeling. Chicago's going to be nice. Really going to be nice,
yeah, yeah.
especially with their head coach being because Detroit was nice. Their offense last year with Brian, what's his name? Brian, whatever.
Johnson.
Brian Johnson was a
Ben
beast.
Johnson.
Ben Johnson.
But they got
Ben
the
Johnson.
quarterback that's stuck on himself with the nail polish.
Look, I'm trying to tell you, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't do that.
He's
Don't
trying
do
to
that.
find himself with the nail polish. Come
Hey,
on,
he's
Don't
Aaron.
fabulous,
do that.
man.
Aaron, come on, dog.
Let that
Come
boy
on,
be
bro.
Don't
feared.
do that.
You let him be
Aaron.
feared.
Brian Johnson's going to make that kid something. He already
He
was
got to get
something
his
special.
nails done first.
He gonna
It
make
don't
him
matter as
fear.
long as he throw the ball. I don't care about his nails as long as he throw the ball.
Right.
And
Brian
so
Johnson gonna make you fears.
that's right.
Only
said if
thing
you
he
make-
throws is
He said if you make the playoffs,
Nobody
you can
want to
get
play
the
with him.
MVP.
And Minnesota also is dealing with a rookie quarterback that's coming in. Am I right?
Yeah,
He's that,
Yep.
yeah. So I mean,
Okay, but hold on. The Detroit Lions' new defensive coordinator was their linebacker coach. So I mean, it's not like they hired somebody completely out of the system
Hey.
who's coming in. Who's coming in?
um,
I mean, I get you.
Joe, we did the same thing and
What's
we
up?
look like crap. We got that boy. We got that African American brother that came in. And he was right up under Shane Steichen, and our offense. Everybody was calling our offense before we even did the offense, bro. No,
You talking about
Yeah.
bubble screen queen, the bubble screen king?
But
why
if
do you
I see
seem
a
like that
bubble
always
I'm-
screen
happens
this year,
with the
I
Lions?
if I
mean,
see one
I'm talking
bubble
about.
screen,
I'm
I'm
saying.
going off. I'm going.
I'm talking about.
Hold on for a second.
That's offense.
Hold on.
That's
I gotta let
offense.
this
That's
out. I
offense.
gotta let this out. I gotta let this out, Joe.
Okay, go ahead.
If I see one bubble screen from the Philadelphia Eagles this year, I'm going to flip. All right? Stop the
I mean, you're right.
bubble screens. I'm tired
You're
of the
right.
bubble screens. It don't work and it gets our team injured. Right? Stop it. Just
Yep.
stop it. All right?
Oh, Joe, you gotta remember that defensive coordinator they had that year too was terrible. That bull could not. That defense.
Yeah, it was. We couldn't stop nothing.
That's
Yo,
right.
Yeah, I know.
It didn't matter. It didn't matter when they played us because all we were doing was running up the field and turning around. So it didn't even matter.
And so
Yeah,
that's
I
why I
remember,
picked.
hey, you
Hey,
remember?
Okay.
Does Mike McCarthy have a job yet?
If you remember, Jalen Hurts.
Everybody struggles. I don't know. I'm just asking.
Like that year, Jalen Hurts was balling. The defense just kept giving up more points. Remember,
Yeah.
like
I
when
mean,
they
our
went
secondary was
2-1?
horrible.
Yeah,
I remember that.
and Jalen Hurts kept bringing y'all to the precipice of winning. Like y'all will be winning, then the defense give up a score. Y'all be winning, the defense give up a score. It's just like, and then they got to the point where after week 11, teams caught up to it. They said, okay, we see what's going on. So they just, oh my God, they started picking your plays apart. They knew every play you was doing on offense and defense.
I mean,
well, yeah.
I feel like they were the Minnesota Vikings from the year before, where Minnesota kept winning those games barely. That you talking about that season that they had where
Oh
they just
yeah.
1 or 2 points at the end, and
Yeah.
then the told them to swing the other way, and like the defense, that secondary gave up on them, like you said.
Well,
Yeah.
you got to put it in this kind of sense, and we love the talent that Detroit has, but when you lose coaches like that, and then your offensive coordinator goes to go to a team in the same division,
Yeah,
that in itself is
Yeah,
like,
you're right.
that's a kick in the
You're
behind.
right.
And
I
so when
just think
you,
this is going to be a tough division.
it is a
Oh,
tough
yeah.
division.
It's
It's
gonna
going
be
to be a
tough.
tough division because
Yeah.
and I want y'all to go back to what Kai said. Every team that plays in their division know each other. So it's like it's going to be a good game. Like, Philadelphia and Cowboys is going to be a good game. You don't know what to expect. You see the Giants and Cowboys, Giants and Commanders. I mean, it's going to be a good game because they know each other so well. You know what I'm saying? So you can get a win out of it. And so when you have your best offensive coordinator that took you to the playoffs when you didn't even have a defense, he's going to make Caleb Williams look like Daniels this year. I'm trying to tell you, this was going to be his season. Because instead of Caleb Williams having the sophomore slump, he had his slump in the first year, and now he's going to be all right this year. Even with the painted black or blue nails that he has on. All right.
Telling you,
So
he win a couple playoff games, he get the toes to match, man. They coach the
come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all gonna leave Caleb alone, man.
On a serious
Hey,
tip,
hey
even
Trey,
I feel
if
like
he
these players
wins, we
are
should tell
so
Aaron to
smart.
paint his nails.
What?
If he wins, then tell Aaron to paint his nails.
Bro, we don't do that. That's blasphemy. That's blasphemy.
But on a
That's
serious tip,
blasphemy.
even these players are so smart, and they kind of download each other that it's not even just the division, like even the conference. Like when you see the Eagles last year start off in Brazil against Green Bay, that was a great game. You know what I mean? Like anytime Washington and San Fran play, it's a good game. Like so, I just feel like, especially in your division where they see you twice a year, yeah, like it's we up for some good football, man. We up
Yeah.
for some good football. I can't be
And,
mad at either way.
and the thing about it is, the thing about it is this: you get to see teams that we thought ain't going to make the playoffs. Like there's going to be teams that we thought was going to make the playoffs don't make the playoffs this year.
That's what makes it fun, though.
Yeah, that's what makes it fun. And I think Atlanta will be one of those teams. I think Chicago will be one of those teams.
Yep.
And so it makes it fun to be like, well, it makes it easier to do what we do because we always got something to talk about. And thinking about something to talk about before we leave, we got to get into some of these picks that we made. Did you put your picks in, Kai? Yes, he did. All right. Kai picked the same picks that we picked. Oh, okay. Let's talk about the Steelers Jets game before we bounce out of here. I think it's like a split with the Steelers and Jets. Okay. I'm gonna tell you why I didn't pick the Steelers. Y'all want to hear my rant?
Yeah, go ahead.
I
Right,
know it
Red?
because of the Aaron Rodgers. I know it.
I said I'm not going to do no Aaron Rodgers rants this time. I didn't pick the Steelers because of Aaron Rodgers. I mean, Aaron Rodgers has to prove to me that he can go back to the old Aaron Rodgers, But
Yeah.
I really think this is going to be a great game. I'm going to watch this game because you know why? Remember, Aaron played for the Jets and Justin Fields played for the Steelers. So you don't think Justin Fields don't have something to prove to the Steelers after letting him go? And it's not like the Jets. Now, the Jets got Aaron Glenn, who was the defensive coordinator for the Lions. So, and they still have those weapons that Aaron Rodgers assembled over there. So that's why I'm picking the Jets over Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers. And I saw the Jets practice, and Aaron looked old. Aaron looked real old. Like even the handoff looked like slow motion. Like,
I mean, he's never been the most physical. Outside of throwing the ball. Him and Brady both kind of run like. Well, no, Aaron had a little wheels to him when he was younger.
Aaron had wheels.
He had a little wheels to him when he was younger. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm
a
thinking
young
like
Aaron
that.
though. We
I
talking
just
about
don't.
another
I
40 plus, right?
I slightly give Aaron an edge over Phil. We've seen him play against my Cowboys like twice now. When he was with the Bears, he's a threat running. I just don't think he's there yet. As far as like some quarterbacks should take 4 or 5 years to get there. As far as developing, and I just think that he gets robbed sometimes when he's on those rosters with other quarterbacks. Playtime. I feel like they should have played him. They should have just let him play last year. But I don't know. I feel like this is probably going to be Tomlin's last year. When they see,
I'm going with the Steelers because I just can't. I saw the young boy play.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I saw what he did. He didn't look good. His arm he's still got to work on that accuracy and timing with his receivers. Fields struggling. He's struggling with timing plays and stuff. And I feel like the Steelers is just, come on, this is Steelers. They're going to know how to get to him. They're going to take him out of it. He's going to have to beat them with his arm. And that's why I don't believe it's going to happen.
I agree. I think the Steelers too, but who are they throwing to? Pickens ain't there.
No, and guess what?
I don't even know that second receiver, to be honest. I'm sorry.
They got DK Metcalf. They still have runners.
I forgot. I missed that. I forgot. Yeah, they got DK. Okay, yeah, I'm saying
DK.
I'm saying Steelers. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And Joe, you picked the Steelers too, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I picked the Steelers.
So,
I picked the Steelers because of their I think they're more consistent, and their coach, the Jets, don't they got a new head coach this year?
Yeah, they do.
So I think they got a lot of new things going on in theirs, and even though we do have old Aaron Rodgers, I just think we have he's stepping into a more consistency of a team.
You said we?
Well, I mean, not we. Well, the Steelers have a more consistent. He's stepping into a more consistent role now. My bad. I'm a Philly all the way, but yeah. So I think they're gonna. I think they'll win that game just because of that. Mike Tomlin. I think it might be his last year too. I don't know, but I think they'll outcoach them at least.
I thought you was going back to the Steagles, man. I didn't cross my eye. I'm like, yeah.
The war is over.
Nah. I can't do that, man. I'm like you, man. If I did deviate from my team, my fan gonna be like, yo, what's going on? You must not like football no more.
That's it.
Yeah.
The other one, we got a long everybody how. Check this out. Your boy Kai picked the Giants over the Commanders.
I told you that man need a drug test.
You see the ears. Wait, it ain't showing.
Hey, so hold up. Hold up.
Giants.
So, let me get this right because I'm new. Do we get to do one of these delusional picks every week? Or like we get like one?
It ain't
Because I
delusional.
know we delusional by nature, but I don't know what's going on. Kai, come on, bro.
Y'all see the ears? Woo! got the wolf ears.
What in?
I think.
Kai, first of all, who's
Hold
the
on.
starting quarterback? Are y'all quarterback by committee?
I just think we could sneak up on somebody. I don't think it's going to be the Chiefs. I'm just being honest. I don't think we can sneak up on them. I just believe like it's a chance we can sneak, and it's a division game. So like y'all said, I just think we can sneak up on somebody. Now, later on in the season when people start to know what we look like, because people don't know what our team looks like. You know, they don't know what to expect from the D. They don't know what to expect from the offense. So it's right now, this is the time to sneak up on teams.
I think you got a better shot with the Chiefs than the Commanders because
Nah.
the year before last, the Chiefs weren't really the year they won the Super Bowl. They weren't the Chiefs. Like you think about it.
No, but the Chiefs they rebuilt. They did what they were supposed to. They got that line together. That was their biggest problem. They got that line together in the offseason.
They keep fixing that line, and then when they see the Eagles and that boy and Jalen Carter, that line changed again.
Nah, that line was garbage. When last year in that Super Bowl, dude, they had 3 different people play at right tackle, and they had a backup at right guard. That line was trash in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Shit,
he like false start every play, didn't he?
on the field to help out. Mahomes is running for his life, man.
Yeah, but no, I think we can sneak up on them. We could probably be 2-0 because I think we can beat the Cowboys too.
Y'all front. I like y'all front, man. I feel like y'all defense, y'all are gonna remind me of Washington of old.
No,
With
Giants,
Young.
how we won the Super Bowl.
Young and Sweat, and I feel like y'all gonna dominate, man. I don't know. Like I kind of want to change my pick, but I don't know who's playing quarterback for y'all.
Oh, Russell Wilson. That boy Dart ain't playing. They already put it out there. Dart is not playing. He ain't ready. I keep telling people. I watched the camp. Russell
You've been
Wilson.
telling me. I've been listening.
Russell Wilson.
I don't know, bro.
No, Dart. He Mr. Check Down King, throwing behind receivers, overthrowing people. No, he ain't ready. In camp, they batting his balls down at the line on a regular basis. This man ain't running into no hard defenses in preseason. Everybody in the preseason, everybody there were vanilla as heck. He had no schemes to go against. Nah, he ain't ready.
Okay. All right.
Well, hey, Kai, put your ears back on again because you're a lone wolf again on another pick.
Kai reaching this week.
The Panthers. Yeah. I have no faith in the Jags. None. I have no faith in the Jags. Trevor Lawrence is garbage.
Yeah.
I have zero faith in Trevor Lawrence.
And you know what, Kai? I have to agree with you. I don't have no faith in Trevor Lawrence, but I don't have no faith in the Panthers either. So,
but the Panthers, they started winning by the end of the season last year.
They did. But I just don't see them winning that game. But hey, I mean, this is why you got 3 long rules. Keep them ears on because the other one that you picked was oh my gosh. Let me see here.
The Raiders?
No, the Bears.
I picked the Raiders too.
Yes, so did Wayne. Wayne picked the Raiders too.
Oh, okay.
And so you the lone wolf on the
who's the Raiders playing?
The Raiders is playing the Patriots.
I like the Raiders.
So
he's not a lone wolf on that. I like the Raiders for that.
Yeah,
that was like a mixture, but you picked the Bears and against the Vikings. You want to give us?
I told you, man, I don't have no faith in that young bull. he until he proves he is a NFL quarterback, because in college he was never called upon to do that. That was a running team, so I don't know what his arm looked like. I know what the other quarterbacks look like, and they're going to come after that bull. So we don't know what to expect. Everybody is just expecting him to be Sam Darnold or to be what's his name before him. You know, the other quarterback. How the coach was winning
Kirk
with no matter.
Cousins?
Yeah, Kirk Cousins. They just expect him just because he's been under them that he's automatic. And this coach been making it happen with Darnold. But people act like Darnold didn't look good when he was with the Niners. Darnold did look good with the Niners. Darnold just was bad with the Jets. You know, so I'm sorry. He looked good with the Jets. I mean, he looked good with the Niners. He looked good with them. I don't know who this kid is. I think Chicago's going to have something for him.
Yeah, Sam Darnold ain't a bad quarterback, man. He was seeing ghosts at one time. Yeah, he was Mike up and said, "I'm seeing ghosts." But that outside of that, man, he's pretty good. I'm with you on the Bears over the Vikings, even though we said earlier I think that the Vikings are being a better team towards the end of the season than Chicago. But I think Chicago pulls off some early wins. I don't know. I just for some reason I feel like Caleb Williams can't be bad for so long. You know what I mean? It has to start clicking for him. I don't think they had the right culture for him when he got there, and you know, as far as him coming out and saying he didn't study plays or learn plays, like that's crazy. But you know how the Bears and the Browns are kind of like the same organization when it comes to developing quarterbacks. So as long as Ben Johnson gets in there, he does what he needs to do. I think the Bears they pull off a good 9 wins at least.
But this was the first time they actually hired an offensive coordinator as their head coach. Because if you remember, for many years,
kind of like New England,
all their coordinators been defensive coordinators.
Yeah.
All of them. I think he's the first one.
I mean, that's tradition in defense since the '85 Bears. You know what I mean? It's like Baltimore.
Yep.
It was defense first.
And so Kai, you have 3 long ones. If you win on all 3 of them, hey, baby, you might be in the lead.
I might get week 1, baby.
I know, right? He started it off right.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that Giants bet, Kai, but I mean, I'm rooting for you, bro. I'm rooting for you. I'm with you on the other 2. But that I don't know, brother.
Yeah, we're still waiting on Marlon's picks. Marlon didn't put his picks in yet.
My pick is wishful thinking. Just so you know, it's more of I know that defense could really surprise them, but it's also wishful thinking. It's a little wishful thinking. It's a little bit knowing that the team can sneak up on you because it's so new quarterback, new running backs, new offensive line, new defensive line, new defensive backs. So with all this newness, but majority of the players are the same. The quarterback can make that big of a difference, and I think we just could sneak up on them. That's all.
I mean, it's a rivalry game, so
exactly.
It is a rival game, and we'll see how it pans out. But that's most of the picks that we agreed on. You have some split picks, but football season starts September 4th. And those that are watching F.O.S.T, you can see us here on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Also, if you want to listen to the broadcast, we are on iHeartRadio, Spotify. We are on Amazon Music, and we are also on Apple Podcasts. So all you have to do is type in Fans Only Sports Talk, and you will hear us coming through your car or wherever you're at. You can always listen to us. Also, we have Splash, talking about the biggest things that happen in the NFL, trades, picks, news of that nature that was going on, players being suspended and things of that nature. just give you a heads up for those that didn't watch Splash. Ray Rice, Rice. It's not Ray Rice. Rice from the Chiefs is suspended for 6 games, starting the first game of the season. So he'll be out for 6 games for the Chiefs. So those that are doing fantasy and betting and stuff like that, you might want to adjust your fantasy if you have Rice on your fantasy list. But and there's more to come about that on Splash, and you can see Splash here on Facebook and YouTube on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. I'll be on talking about the latest details and what's going on in the NFL. All right. To my counterparts that's here, what is your last thoughts? Any debates about anything that we said today? Let me hear them.
Cows Giants is gonna lose.
Can I go next? Hey, Kai, Giants gonna lose.
I'm gonna go with the rest of them. God, them Giants gonna get dealt with, bro.
Joe, once you catch the strays, now everybody just fire right at me. Pat, pat. Joe,
Hey,
straight.
I'm gonna take it off you, and I'm gonna end with this, man. There's nothing better than starting the season with like bad Cowboys news, man. I'm telling you, like it seems like every year it just makes me so happy. It does my heart joy to hear the Cowboys did something stupid again, man. And I just be like, all right, man, we're gonna start the season off right. At least I know if we lose again, the Cowboys will, they still gonna be at the bottom somehow.
Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. We don't give them the pleasures of calling them that name. Their names are heifer hoes. The heifer hoes. The heifer hoes.
Hey, listen. I love it. I love it when we have no pressure. I love it when I'm not going to say, no, it's our year. I'm not doing that. I just love it when we have no pressure because we can either tank or we can just, go out there middle of the pack. We've had plenty of 8-8 seasons under Coach Clapper. You never know. I'm just sick that Jerry did this right before we get to watch y'all hang the banners up. Kai, and Pat's gonna make me come over there and watch that game.
Yeah, yes he is. Patrick.
Yeah.
Patrick is the
I got the butterflies now.
We went over Patrick out for the Super Bowl, man. He was having a ball. This man was out there. He was like, he got belts all over his base. That joke was crazy. But yeah,
it was torture.
It was torture. But yo, I have to say, to those who watch, I hope you like and subscribe. Share the video with your friends. If you watch it, especially if you're watching on YouTube, I want, share, let people know we're not just Eagles, we're not just Giants, Cowboys, Niners. We speak on everything. We show love. We give respect where respect due. We are football fans first. Yes, I love my Giants, but you see, I give props where props is due. Last week, I was arguing for Jalen Hurts. We ain't talking about the Niners. No, y'all just ain't good. But I get last week, I'm arguing for Jalen Hurts, and I even told him, I'm mad at y'all for making me have to do this. But yeah, please like and subscribe, share. We appreciate the love.
Most definitely. We trying to get to that 1K viewers. Once we get to the 1K, then we can start to promote, and all of us can start getting paid. And that will be a beautiful thing,
Hold on, Kai, you told me we get paid for this.
Kai gonna break it. Wait, I got you. I got you. If Kai said it, that means he's gonna give you some money.
Back to the strip club.
But to
Now,
my other
guys, I really appreciate this, man. I'll be on I guess the next time we do this next week. I promise I won't take up all the time. Well, we ain't gonna have much to talk about with the Cowboys this year anyway. So,
well, you can talk about other good teams.
Yeah, definitely.
Most definitely. I mean, sometimes the Eagles went through what you're going through, and there's other teams that haven't even seen a Super Bowl yet. I think it's Cleveland, and they haven't even smelled the Super Bowl. And it wasn't even who else? The Vikings hasn't won a Super Bowl.
Carolina hasn't. I don't think Carolina's won. Wait,
Carolina hasn't.
Yeah, they played.
They went to the Super Bowl with Cam Newton, but the Broncos' defense was too much for Cam. So, and then we also talk about, like, if y'all want to come on Splash with me, I'll give you the itinerary. We also talk about other media, sports people that talk stuff. Like, I listen to Stephen A. Smith, Cam Newton, and all that stuff. But the favorite person that Kai likes is no longer on the air, and that's Shady McCoy.
Mumble mouth Shady.
So we talk about those guys and we talk about some of the things that are said, and we just be
that can't be your favorite. Yeah, wait, that just threw me up. Shady McCoy is your favorite guy?
I know. I don't like it. I don't like it. I hate people who try to name drop all the time. Oh yeah, because I was hanging out with this dude, and then like a lot of the things.
Shady McCoy, the player.
Yes.
But the no neck analyst, Shady McCoy. I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry. Yo, Laura. I'm not that delusional. It's on Dak, but bro, come on, man. You like. I thought Dak was about to not get paid because of him.
He hates Dak.
He hates Dak, bro.
Hey, real quick, it was Minnesota, Atlanta, Carolina, the Bengals, the Cardinals, the Chargers, Tennessee, Cleveland, Detroit, the Texans, Jaguars, and the Bills haven't won a Super Bowl.
Well, I feel bad for them.
The Bills been to the Super Bowl like at least 3 times?
No, 4.
They were damn near all back-to-back years.
Yes, back-to-back, all 4.
4 straight times.
And lost.
See, the Bills should hate the Cowboys more than any team in the
NFL. They lost to the Cowboys, the Giants, and the Niners.
Yeah. Michael Irvin had real snow and fake snow when he was playing in those two.
The whole team did. It wasn't just him.
He was taking yellow snowball. They was, how they throw the little yellow snowball for? Oh man.
Look,
I forget, right? I was listening to Keyshawn and they were asking him the worst fan base. And I want to say it was Eagles. I don't know if it was the Bills or Eagles.
It was. And I did a segment on that on Tuesday.
Where he was like, I just was going through a divorce. And then somebody, I don't know if they hit him with something, but it got his attention. And the sign said, Keyshawn, where's your wife? I'm like, wow, yeah. Wow. I don't want to put that on the Eagles, though. I got to go back and watch it. I think it was Bills. the Bills. But it was when he was on there, when they were trying to, do that crazy stuff and replace Shannon. They had him and the cornerback Richard Sherman and Michael Irvin. It was like last year.
Skip Bayless. It was
Skip Bayless. Yeah.
Dang. Well,
This is crazy.
Oh,
it is great. But
go there.
gentlemen, I thank y'all for coming on. For those that's been watching F.O.S.T, like Kai said, you can check us out. You know, add us to your favorites, things of that nature. Love
Like and
talking
subscribe.
football. Love talking sports. Love you guys that's on. Can't wait. The season started. That means somebody going to start off with wins this week. Mainly probably be me.
Oh my
Man,
God.
and to our individual teams, most likely I hope you get a win. Like I know San Fran is playing. I know that, of course, I know that Dallas is playing us. I don't hope y'all get a win. Giants are delusional, and thank y'all for watching F.O.S.T. Peace.
Hey.
You all.
Aaron, y'all win will be hanging the banners.
Oh, time to hit
I
that
take that back. I
internet.
take that back. I'm not that delusional. Have a good one, guys.
Have a nice one. Peace.